None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks, trying to get him started again following the double play. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Just underway here in San Francisco. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign. Last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up and in for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Way out in front.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Slater comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The pitch. And there's ball two now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder, Angel
Digging in
Pagan.
the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Austin Slater. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Austin
First pitch
Slater.
on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Pagan has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Sean Manaea, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Christian Vasquez.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Marco Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the run.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Vasquez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Rodriguez. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eduardo Rodriguez becomes the first out of the inning, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Mancini is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. And the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eduardo Nunez.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now a flare out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into the outfield makes the play, one away. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Red
He's
Sox,
0 for 1 thus
right
far.
Fielder number 32, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there. 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there to put it away for out number 1. Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Nunez has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
The batter.
So stepping in, Angel Pagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez over to his left, and a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for Boston.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Marco Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
52, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Pagan, and this will land foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pagan has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, 55. Sean Manaea. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. For Nunez, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The right fielder number 32.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jr.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Angel Pagan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hot shot on the ground to short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Buster
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Heath Hembry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Heath Hembry.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. Turner is on his way home. And he is out at the plate on a strong throw as the runner tried to score all the way from first. So striding in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Austin Slater. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but
and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Josh Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Smith.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Favorable call in there for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
15, Brett Lawrie.
Stephen Wright will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Right.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll be tasked with starting things. As we begin the 7th. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Now batting
at the plate, Marco Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Just a tick behind for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Stephen Wright. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got a bunt strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Stephen Wright goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
On the ground up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to 3rd as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hicks is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Denard Span is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Span rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to 3rd with a triple.
First baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1 out, nobody on. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Joe Kelly, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 3, Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Xander.
First pitch
Bogaerts.
coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number
Digging in the
32.
switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
For Bogaerts, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance. For more here.
Junior, your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The relay throw. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jay Bruce.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
This is on the ground over to first. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in, Angel Pagan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Andrew Benintendi will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Number 3.
So digging in now, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they get the force over there for the first out. Stepping up now, Marco Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And to score, the runner from second. Standing in, Joe Kelly.
Veteran Joe Kelly.
Mitch Moreland will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning.
Number 13.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Fernando Abad is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
58, Fernando Abad, a defensive change for the Red Sox.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Austin
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Standing in now, the pitcher, Will Smith. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Kelby Tomlinson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Craig Kimbrell is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Brandon Belt will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. George Contos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
The shortstop
now in the box, Xander Bogaerts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Runners are at first and third with none out. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out number 1.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and Span comes up with a big throw there. He's out at home plate. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in now, Denard Span. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 out. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Bruce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The man on third with 2 down. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Pedroia is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell, his 2nd. The loss goes to Mark Melanson. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hernan Perez is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Ryan Braun. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the throw's in fact dropped. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
To second for one. Here's Todd Frazier now.
First baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ryan Healy.
Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So a fine play there for the first out. Now with the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hicks is after it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Keon Broxton waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he lays off there. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. This one's down to third. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Young. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Broxton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Marco Hernandez steps in.
Baseman, Marco Hernandez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next,
riding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Angel Pagan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A double play ball to second. 4. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Ready with another 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Pagan rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw goes to third, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. VR ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run is in to score from third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman number 21.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. A shot down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Hicks is on his way home. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Young. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. For Frazier, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Broxton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Hernandez. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing a bunt.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Young, and it's gone into the monster seats. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 10.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
I like that check swing. He started off with the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Angel Pagan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Throw won't get him. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Aguilar is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Xander Bogarts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
0-2 home now to Bogarts. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out
Milwaukee.
as we begin the
Catcher,
fifth.
Deoner Navarro.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So striding forward now
batting.
Jonathan Villar.
Center fielder.
He's for one thus far.
VR.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now.
3.
Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter,
Standing
number
in,
14,
Hernan
second
Perez.
baseman.
No hits in 2
Hernan
trips to the plate
Perez.
for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. Couple of singles
off
to
for the
his
Red
credit
Sox.
thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the
Aaron
windup and the
Hicks.
pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie
Center
Bradley
fielder.
now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Bradley
far.
Jr.
From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Todd
Up next for the
Frazier
Red
now.
Sox.
1 for 2 with a
First
double
baseman.
on his line thus far.
Frazier.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ryan Braun.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Chris Young.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Marco Hernandez steps in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a look over to first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in once again, Angel Pagan. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Number 41 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Navarro corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jesus Aguilar becomes the first out of the inning. Keon Broxton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Right fielder,
digging in the
32.
switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Healy is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting
into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
This is skied into short left center. Renfroe giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Todd Frazier now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he's safe. Here's Chris Young trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan Villar.
Blaine Boyer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Blaine Boyer.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ryan Braun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Marco Hernandez. pitches.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
things
Red
started
Sox,
now in the bottom of
third
inning number
baseman,
8. Jared
Marco
Hughes is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his
Your
first
attention,
appearance
please.
here on the season.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 48. Jared Hughes.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Christian Vasquez.
for the Red Sox,
It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Christian Vasquez. Your
Jay
attention,
Bruce
please.
will move into the
Bench hitting
on-deck
for the Red
circle
Sox,
now to try to get something
number
started
22.
here with one gone in the inning.
Jay Bruce.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
Designated
Angel
hitter,
Pagan. He's got 3
Angel
hits, including a double to this
Pagan.
point. Andrew
Entering for the Red
Benintendi
Sox,
will get to call
number
the pinch hit
16,
here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases
Benintendi.
empty. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Ryan Healy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ryan Healy. Your attention, please. Now
Ninth
pitching
inning
for the
save
Red Sox,
situation coming up now as
number
they'll entrust
46.
Craig Kimbrell with the
Craig
baseball here as he'll
Kimbrell.
try and close things out.
Now catching, number 3, Sandy Leon.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Healy becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Eric
7,
Timms will move into the on-deck. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Cole Calhoun will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Young is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.